Just behind you there is the newest part of your collection. What is that and how do you feel about it?
It is a guitar signed from Dolly Parton to me, and I honestly can't believe it's even real. I keep staring at it, thinking like it's just gonna disappear, and I'm gonna like wake up from this dream because it's just like it's just so wild. It's very exciting.
I want to know how this all came to be. How did they get this to you?
Somebody in Dolly Parton Productions saw what I've been doing at the Capitol and how I was holding a book about Dolly Parton whenever I went to testify. And whenever she saw that photo, she was like, "Oh, Dolly has to see this." And she showed Dolly, and Dolly signed a guitar for me. And then they fully rhinestoned it for me as well, based on one of her favorite guitars that she owns, and sent it over to me. And they surprised it with me at my show on Friday. And yeah, that's what happened.
And I know that in a lot of your social media bio, you call yourself the Dolly Parton of Austin. And so I'm just wanting to know kind of your relationship to her. What does she mean to you?
Dolly Parton was actually the second concert I ever saw. My first one was Cher, and Dolly was my second. And I like to joke that's why I'm a drag queen now. But Dolly has always been such a huge inspiration. I do call myself the Dolly of Austin. My very first paid booking was a Dolly show.
Oh,
And whenever I started to get a little bit more traction in the drag community, for some reason, Dolly and Bridget just stuck together. And I was booked for so many Dolly events that eventually I just ended up becoming the Dolly of Austin. If somebody wanted a Dolly, I was there. And especially over the pandemic when everything was shut down, I did a lot of Dolly impersonation events in front of people's houses and stuff. So I've done Dolly all over the city, but also I watch a lot of her interviews and I love the way that she carries herself and the way that she explains herself to even people who may not understand her. And I really took that kind of energy with me whenever I went to go speak at the Capitol. And that's why I had the book about her. And so she's just always been a huge inspiration, not only in my art, but the way that I advocate for my community as well.